Hey guys, Dr. 5 here with episode number 47 of our West Brom career mode on FIFA 20. Kicking it off, we've got the Battle of the Wests, West Ham versus West Brom. And this game kind of messed up the footage for the second half. It basically stopped recording. My Elgato stopped recording for some reason. Not quite sure why, but I did record it on the PlayStation, like rewind share play feature thing. So the quality might drop slightly for the second half. But we did go 1-0 up through a Tonali goal just before half-time. Luckily this one actually recorded on the Elgato, this goal. But you can see here there is a slight drop in quality for the, obviously the screen recorded thing from the PlayStation. But 48 minutes into the second half. Well, not 48 minutes. 48 minutes into the game, into the second half. Mendes charges down this wing. He's got the better of pace over Gallardo. Lewis is a bit too late to close him down, and he whips across a brilliant ball to Ajeti, who is, I think, is a Swiss player that already plays for him in real life. There might be a guy by a similar name that plays for him in real life with that name, but I'm pretty sure he actually plays for him in real life, and he's not a new signing. But 69 minutes into the game, Hegazi heads the ball to the goal scorer, Tonali. He's going to play it up to Malen. On the turn, cuts inside past Ogbonna, into the box, stops, plays it across, bang, past the keeper, really nice goal. It's a classic Malen goal, with all the stops and the turns, and the stops and the turns. And that is actually how the game is going to end, as a 2-1 victory. We're picking up all 3 points, as we go into a huge game against Liverpool in the Premier League. Obviously, last episode, I believe it was, when we played Man City in the Premier League, in one of the title, or a game that pretty much opened up the title race. Now, here's another one. Not quite first against second. This is second against third in us against Liverpool. We are joint on points with Liverpool in the table. And we're at Anfield. So it's going to be a tough one. It's always going to be a tough one playing at Anfield. And we win back the ball here from their player. He plays it up to Jamal Lewis. Jamal Lewis plays it up to Hakan Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu through to Ollie Burke, who's in obviously for Chukwueze, who's been injured recently. Nice little strike, and Alisson actually got a hand to that. How mental is that? But we're not done there. It's Malen in their box. Looks to get the better of that player there. I've never even heard of him. I don't even know if he's a real player or not. But Harper, he receives the ball, plays it to Tonali, the goal scorer from the previous game. Plays it to Burke with a brilliant back heel, but Burke's shot is off target. And it's still 0-0. Sadio Mane charges into our box. We actually get a nice little tackle in. And Reece James looks to run away with the ball. He plays it to Tonali, up to Çalhanoğlu. First time to Scott. Scott first time to Malen. He's got the pace over pretty much any defender in the league. Cuts inside, but the defender there has a nice tackle and denies him of the chance to have a shot on goal. Firmino with a lovely bit of dribbling there to get past Harper. He plays it to Salah. Salah to Carvajal. Back out to Carvajal. First time to Fabinho. Fabinho looks to get the better of Harper, and he actually does so quite nicely as he backheels the ball to Carvajal. He's going to drill it across to Thiago. Takes it in stride, lays it across to Firmino, and Firmino slides it into the net. Really nice piece of play there by Liverpool. And that is exactly what you don't want to see, is a Liverpool goal against us. And he celebrated with a Tim Cahill celebration. Tim Cahill's like a Everton legend, so he's mocking Everton as well. Chance there for Oxlade-Chamberlain, who actually goes and strikes it across the post. So we're very fortunate not to be 2-0 down in this game, and they're just on the attack. Scoring that one goal has given them a boost in confidence. We're going to try and counter-attack them here though, as Çalhanoğlu has a lot of space, and a nice ball there through to Malen. He's got the better of Van Dijk. One-on-one, strikes it just wide of the post. Alisson didn't actually get a touch on that one though, so it did go up for a goal kick. Moving into the second half, we're a couple of minutes in. Malen with a lovely little turn, charges into the box, gets the better of Van Dijk, strikes it. It's an Alisson save again. He is on fine form to keeping him in this game as we play the ball down to Reece James. Reece James charging forward, plays the ball through to Chukwueze, who's come back from his injury and is pretty much healed up now. Malen with a lovely little touch to get past Van Dijk, but it's a great save once again by Alisson. And it's just over and over and over again. Alisson is making some incredible saves as Tonali charges forward. 20 minutes left in this game. Reece James plays the ball out to Chukwueze. He's got a man in the middle and Malen, obviously. He lays it across, this time to Çalhanoğlu. And it's the slightest of touches. And it goes into the back of the net past Alisson. And it is 1-0. But we're not done there. Chukwueze wants to make it 2-1 as he cuts inside. And a ferocious Left-footed strike finds Harper though from the deflection. He plays it to Alvarez. Alvarez charges, finds some space really nicely, strikes it. Again, it's a great save by Alisson. Burke takes down the ball, strikes it, it's blocked. James off balance and it goes out for a goal kick. And that is how the game is going to end. In total in this game, Alisson had 8 saves. As we move into the final game of the episode, where we'll be taking on Bournemouth at the Hawthorns. And after that Liverpool game, we're definitely going to want a victory in this one because we've dropped points in a very, very close title race. We have dropped points against Liverpool there. We should have won that one. 23 minutes into the game though, Tonali receives the ball in the midfield. He's going to dribble around, try and find some options. No one's really creating any space, but Chukwueze does receive the ball. Does nicely there to get past his man. Right on the byline, he stops that one, lays it across, and Malen is there to strike it into that bottom left-hand corner, and he makes it 1-0 against Bournemouth. And he's close to breaking the record set by Mo Salah a couple of seasons ago. 41 minutes into the game, Çalhanoğlu takes down the ball. He plays it to Tonali. Tonali back to Çalhanoğlu into Harper. Harper charges it through to Malen, strikes it into the back of the net, and Malen doubles his goal tally in the game, doubles our goal tally for the game, and he also breaks Mo Salah's record. That is his 33rd goal of the competition. It's a new competition record. Well done to Malen on breaking Mo Salah's record. Mo Salah didn't keep it for anywhere near as long as the record before. I think it was Alan Shearer had the record before. But yeah, he kept it for nowhere near as long as that one. He only had it for about 4 years. But Iheanacho, great little strike there, but Collins with a brilliant save causes keeping himself the clean sheet right now, which is what you want to see. We haven't kept many clean sheets. We haven't kept a clean sheet really in a few episodes, I don't think. Against we've kept clean sheets. It's just we haven't had a streak of clean sheets, basically, is what I'm trying to say. So if we could start a streak of clean sheets, that would be really nice to just end off the season. As Çalhanoğlu, who takes down the ball, strikes it, hits the crossbar, deflects off the ground, doesn't Lampard in the World Cup. But it doesn't go in, unfortunately, for us. 69 minutes in, Malen receives the ball. He wants the hat-trick. He wants to just smash for the record. As he plays the ball to Çalhanoğlu, it's one of the worst strikes you ever see. Really poor connection with the ball. But that's going to be it. The game is going to end as a 2-0 victory. Malen breaks the record. We win. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, please like, subscribe, and peace.